You know, the very first game of the tournament, you can't afford to lose. No. You can't. That's what puts you bang under pressure.
Absolutely. And that's what happened. Fantastic performance again from Japan, if I'm being honest.
Oh, yeah.
No one see it coming. I certainly didn't. I thought Germany had definitely breezed through the group, no problem. I thought Spain and Germany, I don't know about you, Ali, before it started, was certainties to go through to the next stages. So credit to Japan. And look, even last night, at one stage, Al, Costa Rica were beating Germany, and it looked like Spain and Germany are both going out, which would have been amazing. The odds on that would have been, I don't know what the odds would have been on that, but that would have been
it was unbelievable.
Oh, frightening, wasn't it? I think this World Cup's been like that, though, isn't it? I don't know. I mean, there's so many shocks. 100%. Loads of 0-0s as well.
Yeah.
How many 0-0s we had? Loads of 0-0 draws.
What do you reckon, Ali? Where does the blame lie with Germany?
Well, do you know, just getting back to what I've said, they've got nothing like the players that they once had, nothing like the team that they once had. You know, I mean, I'm looking at them in the middle of the park, you know, and they've got Gündoğan and Kimmich and the boys at the back. I mean, was Schürrle at the back, the right back, but I just thought it was all over the place. He's defending for the second goal against Japan, and then he's defending for the Spanish goal, Morata's goal. They've just got, and even, by the way, boys, we've not even spoken about their goalkeeper last night. He just looked all over the place, and that's, you know, one of the best goalkeepers we've ever seen. I don't know what you thought about Neuer's performance last night, but I thought he looked suspect for both goals.
I thought the Japan game as well. The second goal, when he squeezed it in the front post, I think he more or less moved that away for him. You know, you've got to be stand there and let it hit you in the face, haven't you?
Yeah.
Absolutely. But you look at the German teams in the past, lads. You know, whether you're going back to the great sides with Beckenbauer, Müller, and all that stuff, but even other teams, you know, you go back to you call them Müller, and they've always, you know, whether it's Rummenigge, they've always had goal scorers. Klose used to batter them in. They don't have any real, you look at them, they don't have any real talisman in their team. It's still a surprise, guys, I've got to say. I mean, I fancied Spain and Germany to go through that group, but as you say, Ray, there was a wee 5-minute period where both of them were out, and that'd have been ridiculous.
So, Ali, what about? Is there any whispers about what Gareth might do Sunday, or are we going back to the starting 11 that started the first game, or any whispers around from the camp?
I haven't heard anything as such.
You got to get out more.
Listen,
too expensive, Ali, isn't
it? I'm at the cold face here, Ray. I mean, I've not had 2 minutes to myself, mate. Things are calming down a little bit now, Al, so I can guarantee you I will be getting out a little bit more. I can safely assure you that. But he's got a dilemma, hasn't he? But it's a pleasant one to have. I would be really surprised if he doesn't stick with Foden and Rashford now. But then Sterling's never let him down. You know, he's got the option of Jack Grealish as well, which I don't think he'll go with right enough, but he's certainly got options available to him. Saka would be the one that,
how'd you leave him out, Saka?
I know.
Yeah, he done really well that first game. Second game, I think that quite a few of the players didn't have a good game, so you can't really blame anybody for that. I think Harry Maguire was the best player in the second game. But this is a dilemma now for Gareth. What does he do? You know, Rashford's on fire. He looks confident. He's scoring goals. You know, it's very difficult to leave him out now. But I think he will go back, Ali. I don't know about you. I think he'll go back to Sterling and Saka. I really do.
I've got a feeling he will.
Yeah, I do.
Do
you really?
Ali, I think he's... I was going to say stubborn, right? And that's the wrong word. I think he might just say, well, that was my starting 11. I'm going to stick with that again. They didn't let me down. I could see it happening, I promise.
I know. It's a heck of a call, though. I mean, I was talking about the Japanese coach doing really well with substitutions. He's done unbelievable with substitutions. But then when you think about it, Gareth, first game, he brings the 3 subs on, both 2 score, and Foden plays well. It's like, listen, it's a dilemma as a coach you would want to have.
Ray, I've not had a chance. What do you think of the French so far?
Well, obviously, before the tournament started, Benzema was a massive blow for them, but they've been very good, really have. Mbappe's looks the real deal. You know, he's got that experience. He's won the World Cup before. He knows exactly. They're going to rely on him a lot. Giroud's played his part. He knows how to play it. If they do get England in the quarters.
Amazing, Giroud.
He's got he's joint top goal scorer now, isn't he, in France's history? Yeah. I think Thierry's on 51. I think
Incredible.
He's on 51. Yeah, he's done brilliant. But you can't, you know, I think France will be there and thereabouts. I think quarterfinals, if England, look, let's hope they do get through Senegal. it looks like they will play France in the quarters, and for me, it's a toss of a coin, that game. If England turn up, they beat France. If France turn up, they beat England. You just can't call it for me. I think the odds would be very, very similar. You know, ain't going to be no heavy favourite in that game, and that could go either way, that one. Look, we've got to get past Senegal first. Let's not get too above ourselves. But certainly that's going to be a cracking game. What are you laughing at?
No, Ali, just ask him where he's going today, because he looks really smart. Ask him where he's going, Ali.
What's he going to... Is he going to sell? He must be heading out for a bit of lunch. Are you going to head and celebrate England's World Cup victory?
When I'm talking, I can see a little smirk coming on Alan's face. I know he's going to say something. You know, you can just sense it. I'm going out with you.
There, mate.
No, you're not. He's going to a new shop in the West End called, what is it called? Parlour?
No, it's a new shop coming, yeah. It's in Soho.
Grooming Parlour. Is it Grooming Parlour? Ray's Grooming Parlour? What is it?
No, it's a new gold shirt coming out for Arsenal for the 2002 season when we beat Manchester United at Old Trafford, and they bring the shirt out.
Another 100 grand.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. 643.